Hello, here is Rodrigo Togores for United Ghosts. I am going to make the deck tour of the deck I played to 39th place at the last YCS Berlin, so that's just I missed it because I drew against a cheater Italian. So I'm going just to show I played Infernity. I think it's a really amazing strong deck, and I will first show you the deck and then show you the main wombo combo that I never get at the tournament because I was really unlucky, but still won the most of the games. So let's see how I put the cover here. Okay. Here we go. So I play 3 Infernity Archfiends. That's the card what you really makes your combo going. 1 Dark Griffer. I was thinking of changing for another Armageddon, but at the end I think half of the time it's good to have 1. Thirstition. You need 3 because of some combos. It's a really good card. Armageddon. It starts your common. 1 Hairdress. It's like World. You never want to draw it. I draw it a lot. I am really unlucky. But it's like card that makes your combo also going. And here 3 Necromancer. Then we have for the spells the Launcher, which is just the best card that makes the most broken things. Foolish, it's there for everything. Rota, 2 Instant Fusion to just get faster. 1 Book that can negate the heavy storm of the dragons and stops and traps them. 3 MST and 3 Neck Beam that just makes it's just to make to get rid of back row removal. 2 Barrier and 3 Break. Some people play 3 Barrier to Break or 2 Break to Barrier or something like that. I like because Break is always to destroy. 1 Deep Prison and Mirror Force. I played at the start 1 Mirror Force, and then the night before I think that most of the time Deep Prison is better card. But then after I changed both for Mirror Force for Deep Prison, I think but if my opponent knows I play only Deep Prison, he's going to just full the field of monsters. So 1 Mirror Force, 1 Deep Prison just to confuse. Warning. The best trap. If you draw it, you win. TT. Bottomless. 1 Compose to get rid of Exceeds. 2 Finish Chain for Spellbooks and Gears. And 2 Vanity Emptiness for Dragons and Mermaids. And it's also good against decks like Fire Fist or so, because they just make Wolf Bark and so on. Also, when they have 2 monsters, you can just activate it and then stop them for exceeding, and then next turn you make Foolish or Armageddon, and you get rid of his Darkhold for Mermaid, Dragons, Gear and Spellbooks. Mind Control against Gear and level 4 monsters, not Fire Fist, but against Fire Kings, Gadgets and Anti and Gracekeeper and Gear. That's for Gear and Gracekeepers. Diffuser against Mermaid. Zombie Vault against Spellbooks and Spellbooks. Dragons can do more or less nothing against this card. Dragons, Bujin and Noble Knights. 3 Dust Tornadoes for everything. You usually change the 3 Night Beam for the second line for 3 Dust Tornadoes. To Full House against Spellbooks. 1 against Gear and Fire Fist. 1 Trapstone against Gear and heavy back row cards, not against Fire Fist. And then 2 Overworked for Fire Fist. I destroyed every Mermaid and Fire Fist to play it. And so for my extra deck, to Camion Wizard, you need to be Camion Wizard because you can go into a monster, then Instant Fusion, and then so your opponents cannot bottom this if you take the Darkfile Dragon, and then you can just Exiton. And I don't play the level 3 Fusion because most of the time you don't need it. 2 Levier, Gunman, Dweller, to Lavalval Chain. You only need 2 in this kind of deck because you don't play Monk. Broken Exiton, 2 Direwolves you need for your combo goings. Quan, it's really powerful. 2 of them is actually really good against Meow and Dragons. 2 101 and 1 K Beetle for the K Beetle combos. Now I'm going to show you the more wombo combo of this deck. So let's see, we start with MST, Fiendy Chain, Vanity Emptiness, and this 3 monster. This, and you can change this for this. So it really doesn't matter that you have Artfiend or Teaching in hand, so at the end it's... So let's see if let's think your opponent starts with tanking into bear, summon bear, and then put 1 back row. So you just MST is back row, you set 2, and then you go Stitchen, that's your graveyard right now. Stitchen, Stitchen Griffith, discard Archfiend, send this gets removed to summon this, Archfiend searches Necro, you make Lavalval Chain detaches Archfiend, sends Stitchen gets removed, summon Necro special summon Archfiend search Archfiend. Now you can make 2 kinds of things. You can search Archfiend and Launcher. If you want to make the more broken combo, you search Archfiend. Then you overlay for Livier detach, summon Stitchen, overlay for Deerwolf detach, destroy the Levier. So now you manage Stitchen again, special summon Archfiend, search Launcher, you activate Launcher, activate the effect of Launcher, you summon 2 Necromancers, summon just here 2 Necromancers, okay, and then with the first Necromancer you summon Infernity Archfiend. With this you search the first Infernity trap. Okay, then you overlay, and you overlay for any monster that you can detach, so the best option is to overlay for Dweller. If, for example, you're playing against 5 Fist, I will overlay for K Beetle and then put the counter on the barrier, but yeah, just overlay for this, then use the other Archfiend, make effect of this Archfiend. With this Archfiend you search the second trap, then here you just go into the second Levier. That's the reason you need 2. The second Levier is special summon the Stitchen another time. Now with the Stitchen and the Levier here, the Stitchen and the Archfiend here, you just go into the Lavalval Chain. Lavalval Chain sends detaches detaches the Stitchen, so you have Stitchen in grave, and you send the Hairdress to grave. Then with the Hairdress you add up the third Archfiend, and then you remove the Stitchen again and you summon the Archfiend, and then you search for a break. So you end up with 2 Stitchens removed. All this engrave, and over 8,000 on board and 5 traps. You should be aware that at the end of your opponent's turn you have to shot something with the right break. If not, your barriers are dead, and be aware that if you draw a monster this combo doesn't work. That's the reason that sometimes you only search for 2 and then you finish with 1 trap less, but usually if you have good back row it doesn't matter, so you don't die to your own drawing monster. So okay, that's all. So subscribe to my channel Rodrigo Togores and Cards, to United Ghosts, like United Courses on Facebook, and I hope you read the article on the report for the YCS. So bye.